Welcome to MBM classes. Today let us learn a trick to convert the recurring decimal in the form of P upon Q in just a 1 second. So let us proceed now. Good morning children. In this class let us see how to convert the recurring decimal to the form P upon Q in a few seconds. Now before going to that, you should understand what do you mean by a recurring decimal. A rational number, you know, it is of the form P upon Q. For example, if I take 1 by 2, my answer is 0.5. The decimal expansion is 0.5. You call this as a terminating decimal because after the decimal it has been stopped. After 5 you are not having any digits getting repeated. So you call this as terminating decimal. Coming to 1 by 3. 1 by 3 is a rational number. If you find the decimal expansion, you are getting 0.33 ... that is this 3 is getting repeated. It never stops. So you call this as a non-terminating decimal and you write this as 0.3 bar. But again you understood a method how to convert this non-terminating to a rational number, that is 1 by 3. So this recurring decimal is divided into two types. One is a pure and the second one is a mixed recurring decimal. What do you mean by pure recurring decimal? A decimal in which all the digits after the decimal point are repeated. These types of decimals are known as pure decimals. For example, 0.6 bar. After the decimal, whatever digits are there, they are getting repeated over here. Here 0.16 bar. After the decimal, you are having 1 and 6. So it's getting repeated. Similarly, if you are going to observe over here, it is called the mixed recurring decimal because after the decimal, at least one digit is there which is not repeated and the remaining digits are repeated. Now, let us see how to convert pure decimal in the form of P upon Q. So you are having 0.6 bar and here you are having 0.35 bar and here you are having 0.585 bar. Now if you are going to convert this recurring decimal in the form of P upon Q using traditional method, this is the method you are following. First, since one digit is getting repeated, you multiplied by 10. After multiplying by 10, you got 10x is equal to 6.6666, etc. Subtracting from the original one, you are getting 9x is equal to 6 or x is equal to 6 upon 9, which is equal to 2 upon 3. Let us check whether we are getting the same answer using the trick we are going to apply over here. So what is the trick? Listen carefully. First, we have to write the denominator in all the three cases. Write the denominator. How to write the denominator? See the number of digits getting repeated. Since only one digit is repeated, I will be writing only 1 9. Here 2 digits are repeated, so 2 9s. Here 3 digits are repeated, so 3 9s. So this is the procedure to write the denominator. Coming to the numerator, write all the digit as it is without bar. So I am going to write 6 over here and here I am going to write 35. Here it will be 585. Now after that you have to subtract the non-repeated digits. Non-repeated digits are 0 over here. So I am going to subtract 0. So my answer will be 6 upon 9, which can be converted and written in the lowest term as 2 upon 3. Here it is equal to 35 upon 99 and here it is equal to 585 upon 999. So are you able to see? We are able to write the answers within a fraction of a second. So this method will be very useful for you in MCQ questions and also all competitive exams. So this is type 1, which is a pure decimal. Now we will move on to a type 2, which is a mixed recurring decimal. Now before going into type 2, let me give some more examples. Instead of 0, where you are having other numbers over here before the decimal places, that is other digits over here. It is given as 1.27 bar, but the method is same, rule is same for all these type also. So what is the first step to write the denominator over here? So what is the first rule to write the denominator? Two digits are repeated, so write two nines over here. Here one is repeated, so only one nine. Here two are repeated, so two nines. Here only one is repeated, so only one nine. This is the rule to write the denominator. Coming to the numerator, I told repeat all the digits over here without bar over here. So it is 127, and which is the digit not repeated? 1. So I will be subtracting 1 over here. In earlier case we are subtracting 0. Now we have to subtract 1 over here because this is the digit which is not repeated. So my answer will be 126 upon 99. Coming over here, write all the digits over here. 1, 2, 5, 3 minus. You have to subtract 1, 2, 5 over here. After subtracting, I will be getting 1128 upon 9. Simplifying, I can write it as 376 upon 3. Coming to this sum, it is 2343 minus 23, which is equal to 2320 upon 9. Coming over here, 17 minus 1, which is equal to 16 upon 9. Is it not easy? Denominator you can understand clearly. Repeat number of nines depending upon the number of bars over here. Numerator, repeat all the digits over here without bar, minus non-bar numbers. You have to subtract it over here. So this will also come in pure decimal only. Now coming to the type 2, which is a mixed recurring decimal. That is, after the decimal point, at least one number is there which is not having the bar and the remaining numbers are having bar. So, what is the rule for doing this? First, write the denominator. As usual, number of nines you have to repeat in the denominator depending upon the number of bars. Here the bar is on 2 digits, so I will be writing 2 nines over here. Here the bar is on 1 digit, so I will be writing 1 9. Here it is on 1 digit, so I will be writing 1 9. Here also 1 digit, so I will be writing 1 9. There is one more rule applicable over here. Since after the decimal point, one digit is not having bar, I will be adding 1 0 over here. Here also after the decimal, one digit is not having a bar, so I will be adding 1 0 over here. Here two digits are not having bar, so I will be adding 2 zeros over here. And here one digit is not having bar, so I will be adding 1 0 over here. And the rule for numerator is same only. So what is the rule for the numerator? I repeat all the digits over here. 15712 minus the non-bar digits, that is 157. Here 432 minus 43. Here 3425 minus 342. And here 417 minus 41. Now you can subtract the answer and then write it as, what is the answer over here? It will be 51. After simplification I am getting 5185 upon 330, and here it is 389 upon 90, and here it is 3083 upon 900, and here it is 376 upon 90, which is again reduced to 188 upon 45. Only the rule you have to remember over here. After writing the rule, the answer can be written in simplest form also. This also you can further simplify and write it in lowest terms over here. So first you have to understand the rule. Writing in simplest form, it's easy. Only thing you can understand the rule over here. Again I am repeating the rule. First write the denominator. Denominator, first number of bars will be number of nines. Here 2 digits are repeated, so 2 nines are written. 1 digit is repeated 1 9. 1 digit is repeated 1 9, and again 1 digit is repeated 1 9. And non-repeated digit after the decimal will be the number of zeros. After the decimal, 1 digit is not repeated, so 1 0. Here also 1 0. Here 2 digits are not repeated, so 2 0. Here 1 0. And numerator rule is as earlier, as I explained, the same rule. Repeat all the digits minus the non-repeated digits. 15712 minus 157. So you can follow the same rule everywhere and find out the answer within a fraction of a second. Hope you understood this trick.